It's time now to wrap up. 2-minute closing statement, and Jim, you have the ball.
Great. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Chris. What a great evening. I really enjoyed this. I hope you all did too. Thank you so much for being here. This was an outstanding opportunity to get together and debate the issues and to answer the question from earlier. I know John's here on behalf of Craig. I really look forward to meeting my opponents for additional town hall style debates in the other town. I can't stress enough, I think, the importance of doing this, of fleshing out these ideas, because we can all agree at the end of the day, the most important thing is defeating Bob Riley in November. I am absolutely committed to that goal. My motivation to run for the Assembly came from the realization that the elected officials are ignoring us. The state spends too much money, but the budget continues to rise. The state taxes too much, but Albany continues to raise taxes and fees. The economy is faltering, yet as I mentioned, the state imposes more costly and burdensome mandates every single day, causing the economy to continue to falter. It is a travesty that rising school and property taxes are forcing our seniors out of their lifelong homes due to incompetence and mismanagement in Albany. I intend to fight to reverse these trends, and I will fight, and get this district and all of New York State back on the right track, for our children's sake and our grandchildren's sake. I do not need to hire paid consultants to tell me what to think or to tell me what the voters think. My campaign is made up exclusively of volunteers. When someone knocks on your door, it'll most likely be me. And if it's not, I can assure you that that person is a volunteer. This volunteer spirit and enthusiasm is what will carry my campaign to victory. You all will carry this campaign to victory. In the coming weeks in the campaign, I encourage you to reach out to me with any questions and ideas that you may have, and to tell your friends, family, and relatives about what we're up to. My email address is james@jameswhalenforassembly.com, and my personal cell phone number is 429-5054. I encourage you to contact me with any questions that you have, and to tell your friends, neighbors, relatives about us, and give them my cell phone number. I intend to be the people's representative, and I encourage you to reach out to me at any time. This is a great evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jim. Jennifer.
James, your father is writing down your cell phone number. What's up with that? No, seriously, it's been a great night for sure, and I've enjoyed my time here. I would like to thank everyone for coming out. It's a beautiful evening, and everyone is very busy, so these are important issues that we've discussed, and I've even learned a lot. As you can tell from the discussion and from what is going on in the New York State Legislature today, the New York State legislators are not listening to the people who pay the bills. Instead of blaming each other and playing partisan politics, our state legislators need to get back to work and finalize a state budget that does not use taxpayers' money as their own personal piggy bank for their out-of-control spending. We simply cannot afford what is going on in our state. People are having a difficult time paying their medical bills, their mortgages, their kids' college tuition. That's not even taking our ever-rising and increasing property taxes into consideration. Simply put, our residents have had enough, and they want change, and they want to change the direction that the state is heading. And this is exactly the reason why I am running for the New York State Assembly. I feel with my background and well-rounded experiences in life that I will be a very good agent of change, that I will push the needed reforms that we need to get our state back on track. No more overspending, no more spiking taxes, and no more mandates. We need to get back to basics. Let people keep more of the money that they earn. Let our businesses do what they do best, create jobs and provide goods and services. Let our schools educate our children without unfunded mandates that do not provide any better education. Let us demand that our state legislators live by the same ethical codes that we would want our children to live by. I appreciate the invitation to tonight's event. I thank you very much for listening, and I hope that together we can change the state so that government works for us and not against us. Thank you very much. It was nice to meet you all.
And thank you. Let's have a round of applause. organizers, I want to thank them. I want to thank the organizers, Sherry Perkins and Brian and Becky Tellish. And I want to thank George Martin. I don't know what he did, but he was here early, so he's Melissa and John, thank you very much for your participation. Dave White, you kept time perfectly as far as I can tell. You should get a job at the track. I want to thank everybody in the audience. You asked probing questions and not one single cell phone rang. So that's great. There is literature. Where's the
And
literature?
thanks to Sherry Perkins. She did a very nice job, and I hope you keep your not-for-profit status. Great. Thank you.
There's literature in the back and the websites for Jennifer Whalen, Whalen2010.com, for Jim Whalen, James Whalen for Assembly.com, and for Craig Hainer, CraigHainer.com. Go to the websites, get more information, pick your candidate, donate, volunteer, give them your advice and your money and your work, and then on September 14th, noon to 9, make sure to vote. That cover everything? Then let's get the hell out of here.